Walking is one of the most common ways to get exercise or enjoy the outdoors, with over 60% of Americans stretching their legs on a regular basis. Many are amateur amblers who prefer the relaxing natural scenery or ease of conversation with fellow walkers, but there are some who take it a little more seriously. Professional walkers make up a significantly smaller percentage of the population, but are still a sizable group who dedicate great amounts of time and energy to their sport. However, only a few of these professional walkers are truly elite, and this is where one of them works to perfect his craft.
I've been walking from a very young age. My parents took me on walks quite often, but my own career, unfortunately, never really got off the ground. But I loved it too much to quit, so I started judging and I found out I had a pretty good eye for it, and the rest is history.
Simon started walking from a young age and quickly developed a passion for the sport, but he never had the chance to go professional following his collegiate experience. Instead of letting the disappointment overtake him, he turned his attention to be a professional walking critic and judge.
What makes him such a good walker?
A number of things, really. I mean, first off, his stride length is near perfection. His ankle mobility and joint flexibility is next level as well, but what really makes him such a good walker is his ability to maintain his speed through the turns. One of the hardest things in walking is not just the speed you walk at, but maintaining that speed through the turn and through the water obstacles. It's just a joy to watch, really. It's simply sublime. He is so special to watch because every time I see him walk, I am reminded exactly why I fell in love with the sport and why I continue to dedicate my life to it. I've heard some other commentators talk about how he has one of the biggest potentials the professional walking world has ever seen. If there are any young walkers out there today, know that he is who you want to be watching.
I've been coaching professional walking for 37 years now. My parents started walking with me very early on, training me to be one of the best walkers in the world. I've been lucky enough to continue to train every day and had a very successful career in walking.
Ian had a 24-year professional walking career that had the highest highs and the lowest lows. He won just about everything, including the PWA Tour, Super Stroll, Walking World Cup, Ambleton, and Trek de France. Unfortunately, in 2011, tragedy struck when he injured his hip and could no longer compete at the highest level. Since then, Ian has turned his experience towards becoming a professional walking coach and has coached some of the best walkers in the world, traveling to competitions around the world and winning many of the biggest awards.
I think what makes him such a special walker is his dedication. Other walkers might try to train every other day or every few days, but he's always pushing me to train every day, try to get in there and work on his speed, work on his technique. I even have to tell him not to train some days to make sure he gets enough recovery time, and it's always a reluctant agreement. Huge. I expect his walking career to be huge. Even so early in his career, he shows some massive potential to be one of the best around, so I can't wait to watch him develop and continue to compete at some major events and hopefully continue to win awards for himself and his country.
What do you like so much about walking?